In this video, I'll be ranking my 5 credit cards from worst to best, going through and viewing each card I've added during my credit card journey. To get right into it, card number 5 on my list is the TD Cash Card. This card earns 3% cash back in your top category of choice, 2% cash back in your second favorite category, and 1% cash back in everything else. Those categories include dining, entertainment, gas, travel, and grocery stores. I currently have the 3% category set to groceries since I like a card that offers anything higher than 2% cash back and groceries right now. The TD Cash Card was the first card I opened during college, back when I didn't know anything about credit cards. And I only opened it because I was already banking with TD and figured getting approved for one of the cards would be easier. Back when this was my go-to credit card, the card originally offered 3% cash back on dining, 2% cash back on grocery, and 1% cash back on everything else. Having the option to pick your spending categories definitely improved this credit card and helped to compete against other credit cards like the Bank of America Customized Cash Rewards. That also lets you pick your customized cashback categories to your favorite choice. Even with those changes, it is enough for me to make this my go-to credit card, since this is the first credit card that I ever opened. To pour it out and close it out, since it is my oldest active credit card account. And since 15% of your FICO score comes from the length of credit history, having this account open and in good condition for the past 4 years has only been positively affecting my credit score. So the TD Cash Card is a no-entry credit card. Over the past few years, I've been using it at least once or twice, just to keep it open and active because I don't want to risk getting the account closed due to inactivity, and therefore end up tanking my credit score. The TD Cash Card is not the worst first credit card I could have gotten, but it is ranked number 5 in my personal credit card rotation because it isn't a card that I would open again. I can replace the 3% grocery category with other credit cards like the Citi Custom Cash Card that offers 5% on your tap spend category of choice, and the 2% category of your choice can be replaced by any other catalog credit card. Although TD is currently offering a 5% cash back on grocery store purchases for the first 6 months, or up to $6,000 in spend, which is an offer I did not get when I first opened the credit card. The points that are earned with the TD Cash credit card can only be used at a rate of 1 cent per point. Since it is a cashback credit card, the options are limited to either cash, gift cards, or travel through Expedia. So the reward system with the TD Cash Card can't be compared to Chase or Amex, unless you're using it just for cash back, but with a cashback option, you're only getting 1 cent per point, and you can find much for better value through other credit cards. I have always been redeeming my points to straight cash, which was nice at first when this was my first credit card, because it did help me realize all the benefits that credit cards have to offer, but I am more of a points and miles guy now because I can find much for value in the redemption option. Alright, so card number 4 on my list is the no annual fee SoFi credit card, which simply offers unlimited 2% cash back on all purchases. So any purchase that usually doesn't fall under any of my other credit card higher elevated earning categories usually goes on this card. Now there are so many catalog credit cards that all offer a base rate of 2%, all with unique attributes and features. I ended up going with the SoFi credit card as my catalog card, my own personal credit card setup, because I was already banking with SoFi Bank, which was at the time offered a tempting welcome offer. The welcome offer at the time was 3% cash back on all purchases for the first year, up to $12,000 in spend. So the SoFi credit card has been a valuable credit card in my wallet. I've already racked up over 100,000 SoFi points since opening it. Most of that has been earned from cashback through using it as my catalog credit card. SoFi points can be redeemed towards any SoFi account, whether that be an investing, savings, or checking account, same credit to the SoFi credit card, or personal or student loan, all at a rate of 1 cent per point. I've been redeeming my SoFi points directly into my SoFi savings account, which is nice since they are currently offering a savings interest rate of 4.6%, and that way I'm earning a high interest savings rate on my points I redeem for cash. However, I do plan on phasing this card out of my setup with the Capital One Venture X. The Venture X has a base rate of 2x, and the Venture X miles can be worth much more than 1 cent per point. This is why the SoFi credit card is number 4 on my list, because it's just a standard catalog credit card that's best if you're already in the SoFi ecosystem and are fine with just getting 1 cent per point. This card will most likely be phased out of my wallet over the next 3 years, but a card that's a little harder to replace is card number 3 on my list, which is the Prime Visa credit card. The Prime Visa credit card is no annual fee credit card that offers 5% cash back on all purchases at Amazon.com. Since Amazon is a marketplace that sells almost everything, that 5% discount on any purchase is unbeatable, especially for a retail store credit card. And with how much I spend on Amazon, this card has been a staple in my wallet. The card also comes with 5% cash back at Whole Foods Marketplace and 5% cash back at Chase Travel. On top of those 5% categories that Prime Visa comes with, the card also offers limited 2% cash back on multiple categories, including gas stations, restaurants on dine-in or takeout, local transit and commuting, including rideshare, and finally limited 1% cash back on everything else. bonus. So this card comes with tons of cashback categories, although the main reason why I got this card was for the 5% cashback at Amazon. The Prime Visa credit card is the only card in my wallet that has not one but multiple 5% cashback categories. So it is a unique credit card in that aspect, which is why I have it ranked number 3 on my personal credit card list. Although to earn 5% in those categories, the card does require Prime membership, otherwise it would only be 3% instead of the 5%. Since I already had a Prime membership before getting the card, I don't think of it as the annual fee. So that is one of the minor downsides of the Prime Visa credit card, but it does come with a $100 sign-up bonus in Sleeperon approval, which can help offset some of the Prime membership yearly fee. And considering most retail store credit cards do not offer sign-up bonus at all, I believe this is a card that's a no-brainer, especially if you do most of your shopping through Amazon and Whole Foods. So the cashback you earn from the Prime Visa credit card is rewarded in the form of Amazon reward points, where 1 point is equivalent to 1 cent. I've been using the points for just straight cashback, so the points I've earned from Amazon just go right back to Amazon. Just this year, I've earned almost $300 in cashback from Amazon and Whole Foods combined. So this card has definitely been a valuable cashback credit card in my wallet. So moving on to card number 2 on my list is the Chase Freedom Unlimited. The Chase Freedom Unlimited offers limited 1.5% cashback on all purchases, 3% cashback on dining and drugstores, and 5% cashback on Chase Travel. At the time of recording of this video, Chase is offering a $200 cash sign-up bonus after spending $500 in purchases in the first 3 months of account opening, and 5% cashback on gas stations and grocery stores, up to $12,000 to spend for the first year. Unfortunately, I missed that 5% grocery and gas offer, but I did get the $200 cash sign-up bonus. I'm only using this card for the 2x cashback on dining, and occasionally the few times I go to Costco where Visa is only accepted. The main reason why I got the Chase Freedom Unlimited was their billing of the Chase Trifecta, which includes cards like the Chase Freedom Flex, Unlimited, and either the Sapphire Preferred or Reserve. The Freedom cards in this Trifecta can transfer points to the Sapphire cards, making the points earned from those cards much more valuable. One of the downsides of the Chase Trifecta is that there isn't a grocery multiplier, and considering groceries are usually my second highest spend category every month, it is a bit of a letdown. I do still plan on completing the Chase Trifecta eventually, but at this moment I'm saving my points from the Freedom Unlimited until then. And so finally, card number 1 on my list is the Bilt MasterCard. This is ranked as my best credit card because it's the only credit card that offers 1x points back on rent without any credit card processing fees, while also giving valuable reward points in the process. Since rent is my highest spend category, this card was a no-brainer. I'm currently spending around $18,000 a year on rent, which is crazy to think about, but with the Bilt MasterCard, that comes out to around 18,000 Bilt points per year. So the Bilt points that I earned from rent can be redeemed through transfer partners, the Bilt Travel Portal, shopping through Amazon or fitness classes, or points can be redeemed for a down payment for a future home. All these options do not carry equal redemption points in value. The most valuable way to use Bilt points is by transferring points out to transfer partners, and since Bilt points are probably the most valuable credit card points currency because they currently offer a wide range of transfer partners. Bilt Rewards is the only transfer points program to offer American Airlines with a transfer rate of 1-to-1. I plan to save my Bilt points for those few times I fly every year, or transferring them out to offset the cost of my travel. I'll probably need a lot more than 18,000 Bilt points to cover a flight. So on top of the 1x points back on rent, the Bilt MasterCard is an the credit card that offers 2x points back on travel, 3x points back on dining, and 1x points back on everything else. This may be the best credit card in my wallet. It's not perfect because there are a few minor downsides of the Bilt MasterCard. To prevent card members from only using the card once a month for that 1x points back on rent, Bilt requires a minimum of 5 transactions during each statement period with the card to earn any points. I've been using the Bilt MasterCard as my main dining cashback card. With a 3x points back on dining, Bilt makes it super easy to hit the minimum transaction for a statement period. The Bilt MasterCard also currently does not offer a sign-up bonus. It is understandable why there is no sign-up bonus with the Bilt MasterCard, since they are offering a unique credit card that offers points back on rent without any of those credit card fees. And as long as there's no competition to the Bilt MasterCard, I don't see them offering cash sign-up bonus anytime soon. This is still a great credit card and honestly probably the best in my wallet, but that is all subjective since each card has its own place and purpose. Let me know in the comments below how you would rate my credit cards from worst to best. And if you made it this far in the video, thank you for watching.